Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Date Obsessed Fat Guy. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're all having a great day. It's been a good day over here. Been enjoying things. I have some good results to share here, and I'm hoping to keep it rolling. Hoping to win everything I'm in. Okay, so first up, I kept the calorie count pretty low, so 2,300. Not exactly super low, just not at a crazy 3,000, 4,000. So yay. Okay, I know that these aren't pancakes and eggs and bacon, but hey, this is my breakfast. It was the first thing I ate that day. It broke my fast. And it's more leftovers. I mean, I turned quite a bit of the no pasta salad into a little stir fry mix with rotini, so I just call it rotini and veggies now. So I got a couple of bowls of the regular thing there. It'll pop up sometime in the future. Dinner, oh, I was pretty hungry at this point. I mean, I was out for the day. Actually, yeah, you saw me yesterday when I was out at Aiden speech therapy, so that was one of the things I was doing in the middle of this. But yeah, I came back and pretzels were nice. I love pretzels. They are one of my most favorite foods, period. They are not the best diet food, but you can make it work if you don't go overboard with it. Yeah, and I didn't grab a picture of all my snacks, but I just had two different ones here to look at. Some new pork rinds that I never buy flavored pork rinds. These were meant to be hot and spicy. This is the bag and brand I used when I made those nachos the other day. And these chocolate cubes, I'm going to go into that real quick here. But I made some more chocolate again. I know it's been a couple of months since I've done that. I don't have an up close picture of a cube here, but I will at least show you the quick process. So the base of this is raw cacao butter. You see I'm using a double boiler. You don't necessarily even need to get something with a handle here. Before I had this, I used a mixing bowl inside a pot filled with water. Basically the same pot here. And then I weigh each ingredient. I love just tossing them on the scale, hitting tare to make it go to zero, tossing out what I want to use visually, and then tossing it back on to see the difference and using that to be the measurement. I didn't follow any special recipe. I just went based on what I thought would taste good. And cacao butter is actually pretty tasty. It has this great, beautiful, wonderful smell. You can just toss a little chunk of it in your coffee too if you want some fat in it. It tastes better than butter, at least to me it does. Feel free to pause it here if you're interested, but this is everything that I use within the chocolate that I made. And in the amounts. And once again, I didn't go by any special recipe. I just went based upon taste and what I thought would taste good. I started off melting all of the bigger fatty ingredients like the cacao butter and the cocoa butter and things like that first before adding, some of the more solid powdery things like the dark chocolate. And I ended up mixing them together using an immersion blender. I put it on its lowest setting, just pulsed it by just tapping it a few times while at the lowest part of the pot, and then moving it up slightly so that everything would get evenly mixed. Came out much better than when I did this with the coffee, and I would do this next time if I used the coffee. Yeah, and it went from that little beautiful golden color to this nice, lovely brown chocolatey color here. Once I put in the dark chocolate, it's pretty good. Put into 3 molds. I did not fill them up completely. I used these 3 because it was easier to just slowly splash them in and freeze them. Yep, and this is pre-frozen level. So it really, since they have so many uniform cubes here, it really didn't matter if I filled each one out completely. Especially since if I filled out 2 completely, I would still have to use a 3rd one. So this helped to make things a lot easier. And here's just one of these trays post-freezing. It took a few hours. They were ready at about 3 to 4 hours later. They were, at least that was when I checked. It was probably done a little bit sooner. And I didn't eat any right away. I ate some about 2 hours after this picture, but I wanted to figure out how much does a single complete cube weigh. I pulled off one and got the answer that you'll see on the nutrition label there, but I double checked it by pulling out a set of 4 and it measured out fine. So what you're about to see next is what this comes out to in a single serving, and for the whole batch too as well. 8 calories per cube. That's going to make things a lot easier when I eat this in the future. I mean, I'm able to control how much I eat with this, especially since I have a little bit of ghee in the mix. But no, this is just meant to either, stop me from craving eating something else worse if I'm going to go overboard or I feel myself going overboard, or just as an actual quick snack in itself. Okay, I'm going to show the exercises at the end of the week, just because I don't have a really good way of displaying it now that I like. So I'll show my steps every day like I normally do, and they're pretty much uniform for now. But yeah, my exercises I will show with the weekly check-ins. Yeah, and this is the last slide here. I forgot to put the numbers on, but my active blood pressure is exactly the same as yesterday. My resting blood pressure is up by 6 points. So I'm just like, On a better note, my weight is down by 0.7 pounds. So, yay, that's a nice bullet point. Sorry I forgot to put the change on there as well. Okay, so that's it, everybody. Thank you all for watching. God bless you all. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.